Oh well, here we are again. Welcome to No Stakes Gaming, where we are firmly planted in our chairs while the real Slim Shady stands up. Um, how festive, yes. So we made it through part of the Augum mockery. Mm. Scary stuff, buddy. Scary stuff. But so yeah, skip through a bunch of this stuff because yeah, this video is a little bit long because of some things I needed to fix. But all right, so here we go. This is the very end of the. Oh, hey, listen. As Bridget Bishop, I don't appreciate that at all. But yeah, so the executioner is at the sort of like the last, or not the last boss, but the boss after for the right before the next phase. So like that, I guess the mini boss, similar to the Rust King that we killed a couple episodes back. No, I will run away. Do. Yes, I know. Phineas and Ferb did not deserve that. So yes, this is I think the other thing that happens in PoE 2 pretty much every time is that when the boss is down or when you're done killing something, wait a little while before you do anything with it because it will come back to haunt you. Welcome back, Phineas and Ferb. Missed you guys. All right. So the manor ramparts. Oh right, and I wanted to go find Renly's tools because I guess there is a sort of extra garbage you can do with some of the mats. Yeah, those things, those runes. Oh ho ho! All right, Santa Claus. Right. Yes, it has. That's true. I was there. It was pretty bad, lady. No. Maybe. Oh, hey. Geonor must die. Classic. Classic Geonor. That's true. Oh, that's a long tongue there, buddy. Okay, that's disgusting. Courtesan with the big tongue. Alright. More clearing mobs. More clearing mobs. Again, with no DPS, this really does become pretty tedious. But we finally made it to Agam Manor. We get it, buddy. You're going crazy. New hat. Minion skills. Nice. So, pools of garbage on the floor. Debuff. On death effect. Very bad. So, skipping. Doing a lot of clearing. A lot of clearing. Obviously, these maps are pretty darn big. I mean, it's great as a player, but oh yeah, blood collector, tasty morsel. I love the organ in the background. That sounds so good. Checkpoint, boss time, or mini boss time. No kidding. On an altar, no doubt. No less. His candles on his back. Candelmass. Oh, there you go. Need some fire resist. Which actually comes really early. I would be very surprised. But he's almost dead. And then this happens to me. For the first time ever. Aww. Guess what? Because I died. I don't get that loot. Let it be a lesson. I'm sure it won't be the last time I see that either. Candelmass. Very good. 20 to maximum life. Fan-fucking-tastic. That's true. But we're going to have some real problems here in a sec. Right. There's a couple of extra rooms in here that have some extra stuff in it. Even after 6 hours on the rack, the provost refuses to give me the names of the men who escaped from their own failed coup attempt. Does he not realize the machinations of shapeshifters are at work here? I do not doubt Candle's loyalty, only his intellect. Sickburn. The shape changers are obvious in their tactics. They are untrained in the art of deception. They fidget, they sweat. They are constantly afraid of being singled out or questioned. That is how I identify them. They are less than human, a human being winsome, even beautiful, but these creatures belie that recognition of kin. The closer I look, the more I see that they are no more the bones-carrying eggs of flesh under an oozing membrane of skin. Peel away that covering. The disgusting truth is revealed. They must not be thrown into the pit and out of sight, or they must be. Let the seed consume those flayed abominations. That's pretty good. Flash, throw the dead bodies into the pit. Alright. So, now we gotta talk about something. In order to not recreate Tom Cruise's character in The Edge of Tomorrow, I had to re-roll for a better build. Which you'll see in a sec. But basically, because it's early access, basically the playstyle. Yeah. And I do not. But basically the playstyle the game designers played is what you need to do. You can't like really make your own build yet because it's a little too early for that. And so yeah, like I said in a previous video, if you're looking for a build, like just go find one. There's a lot online now, thankfully. When I was making this initially, there were none. But yeah, so as we can see, the DPS is a problem, especially when my minions are down. And this basically gets into enraged timer territory. I know it doesn't look like that's going to happen, but it will. Because this is... Oh. Well, I mean, she didn't love you anyway, bro. I was like, hey, this is not so bad, right? And then the man, bear, pig, dog, man, werewolf comes out. Ow. And so, yes, this boss fight is the final one. And boy, does this go poorly. Ow. Got it. So this was the first time I ran into that boss fight. So now I knew what to do on those parts. But alright, so this is I think the farthest that I get. So we finally got to the putrid wolf, but now it gets so normally it was just ice. Now it's ice and lasers that shoot out of here, and they do like 4 times as much damage. So it really had no idea what to do with this. But we do end up with a different spec here, which was I leveled up a sorceress, and it did some fire damage that was pretty good. So here was me trying to do some firewall, and then this is me with the fixed build. So the two things that are really important here are firewall and the skeletal arsonists. They end up being the guys that are going to save me. So Phineas and Ferb are still here, but now there's Trey Parker and Matt Stone as the yes, and obviously the name change of to Shaman or Shally. I figure I could do a Sean Connery impression, whatever. But yes, so as you can see, this is a little bit cleaner, and I think more importantly, the damage is way higher. So the other thing, as I mentioned, was that the when you get the first spirit gem, that's really, really important, especially for this one. And so it has ridging spirits in it. So I have 8,000 more minions. And as you can see, from the first time I did this to right now, it is unbelievably better. And yes, I did do this fight, right, 7 or 8 times. Right, this guy's almost down, right? Which does end up, there's the maximum damage you can do for that phase. So, right, now we're back to the Wolfman hand, mouth, dog thing. Sword. But yes, so as you can see here, this is significantly better. And this is actually the spec that we'll go through Act 2 with, which will be, yeah, much better. All right, so we're back in that, we don't even get, and we don't hit the enrage timer, I think, is the other important part of this. So yeah, that roll on the ground thing was brand new. So it only ever enraged. So there it is. Yeah. So I'm sure that somebody can get that chaos dot thing to work. But welcome back, Slim Shady. Of course. Oh man. Oh. Have to put the dog down. Normally, I mean, this is where I would turn the show off. There's no need to have animal cruelty, but I guess I'll continue on doing this for the 0 amount of people that are watching it. Excellent. So I think that is the final boss of Act 1. Which would then mean that we are going to head on to Act 2. Oh, I know. Indeed, finally, after dying way too many times. Thanks. Oh, sing me a song, Uma. And yes, I know it's Una, but it doesn't matter. I'm calling her Uma. Well, thanks. Sure. I doubt it. Excellent. Well, that's it. That's the end of Act 1. All done. In the next episode, we'll travel east. Thanks for watching.